Force India, the only team on the grid that actually have a country's name in their title, and as such they represent 1.2 billion people, so no pressure then, no guys, but they haven't been feeling the pressure. Instead they've been exerting the pressure on their rivals, because year on year they have had a higher finish in the Constructors' Championship. The question is, can they go one step further this season and break into that elite top 5 group of teams? Well, let's meet the men that are going to be doing the unveiling. They are also going to be doing the driving this season. It's Nico Hulkenberg here, Jules Bianchi, who's the reserve driver, and of course Paul di Resta, Scotland's own Paul di Resta. It's an exciting day for all three of you. Come to you first of all, Paul. I mean, how much of a part have you played in the design of this car?
I think every individual in this team's put a lot of effort into this car. The momentum we had at the end of last year, hopefully we've managed to carry that over, but I must say it's a fine piece of art, and hopefully when it gets to track it'll show what it's capable of.
Well, Jules, you've come in from Ferrari, so you've brought all your secrets in, I guess. Of course you haven't, but I mean, is this a good team to be joining? It's a young team and a team that seems to give people chances.
Yeah, of course, it's a really good team to be. We have seen in the past that they give chances to young drivers, so it's going to be a really important season for me. I will learn a lot, and I will try to do my best with the team to help them as more as I can.
And Nico, it's like Paul, it's your second season in Formula 1, but you've had to wait a year. You know, you were the reserve driver here last season, so are you really itching to get back in a cockpit in earnest?
Very much, yeah. I'm very hungry. Very much looking forward to look what's underneath here, and then, you know, get out there and do some racing again. Okay, fair enough. So let's not keep either the three of you or all the viewers around the world who are tuning into this launch waiting for much longer. And just to update you on that, 20 European countries taking these pictures and 10 different networks in India carrying this launch event live. So, gentlemen, let's take it away and reveal your new office for 2012. Yep, an exciting moment for these three guys. Let's see if this car is different to the McLaren or the Caterham that we've seen. The cover's coming off now. Nico and Paul, very talented young drivers. It's going to be a fascinating battle to see who finishes on top between these two in the new season. And there we see it. Yeah, we can now say Namaste, which is hello in India, to the VJM05. Force India's new car for the season. Let's give it a big hand, guys. So, just as the photographers take a few pictures of the drivers with the car, let's have a word with Andrew Green, who's the technical director here at Force India. And Andrew, just talk us through the architecture of the car, if you like. Let's talk noses, first of all, because that's been the big change, I suppose, visually anyway, for this season.
Yeah, it's a bit of a hot topic this year. A lot of people paying a lot of attention to noses. Yeah, there's a bit of a regulation change on the nose height. With our philosophy, we've gone for with the drop nose. Obviously, a lot of people commenting on the McLaren a couple of days ago. They run a different aero philosophy at the front, so they've managed to drop their nose down. For us, it's not a big deal. It's purely aesthetics.
I mean, what was it? A surprise McLaren came out with what? We thought would be an untypical type of design for this season. We thought a lot of the cars would have these step noses.
Yeah, I think it's just an aero philosophy that McLaren applied to the front of their car. I think last year they were the only team to apply that philosophy. We'll see if anyone else follows their suit. We think most people are going to go our route, so we'll wait and see.
Yeah, and at the back we see the exhaust coming out in that more elevated position. I guess that's the big issue from a technical point of view all the teams are wrestling with in this season. Do you think some are better placed than others in terms of finding a solution to that downforce need?
I think everyone's going to start showing their cards in winter testing. I think there's quite a few teams just launched with a basic specification, just holding their cards close to their chests. We're going to be looking at some different solutions over the winter, and also keeping an eye on what everyone else does in that area. It was a big change from last year. There was quite a lot of downforce produced from the exhaust and blown diffusers, as it's been widely documented. But we're confident we can claw most of it back. Yeah.